Hello and welcome back to Thaumcraft 4. Now in the first episode you may recall I kind of went through a very recent version of Thaumcraft 4. I did it on the TPPI and there were multiple tabs here. But now what I want to do, and I kind of just did a very generic overview. I didn't actually do anything that I wanted to do. It's actually similar to the way I did Thaumcraft 3 in the first part of Thaumcraft 3. I simply just went to a barrow and yeah, and then in the second part I actually did the basic stuff. So I'm going to do the similar sort of idea here. Basically, the way that it's all going to work. Let's just I'll get well, I've actually got quite a lot of the stuff I need here, so I may as well just leave it. Basically, what you first want to do is you want to make the iron capped wand, which is this item here, the iron capped wooden wand. Let's change the weather here. And yeah, so once you make that wand, what you then want to do is you want to get a bookshelf, and similar again to the way that Thaumcraft 3 was. You get the bookshelf, and then you just simply right click. This is all. It's just a stick and iron nuggets, and then once you click on it, it will turn into the Thermometer. Okay. Then what you want to do is all around the world there's these there's fire, water, earth, order, and entropy infused stone. I believe fire sort of corresponds to ignis, water I suppose aqua, earth is terra, order is ordo, and which was, wait a minute, yeah, air. So there'll be air or ignis, aqua, terra, ordo, and perditio. So they're the sort of six primal sort of primal aspects. That's what they're known as. You see, when you notice that when I've got this, you've got the iron wand out. You can see if I press shift here, you can see how much I've got of each of the different elements. So there's 25 air, 1 in terra, 25 in ignis, 25 in aqua, 22 in ordo, and then 25 in perditio. Right, so yeah, so that's what that is anyway. Now what you then need to do is once from all those shards you get all the sorry, from the infused stone you get these shards, and from the shards you can then make a thermometer, which is a key item. So we look at the recipe, just all the shards and then glass, and then what you basically do is you get sort of different items. So say we've got some coal here. Let's turn that off. So we've got some coal down here, and then if we look at it through the thermometer, we can see we get various different research points. Now you can see I've got ignis, but I've also got perditio and saxum. And the reason I've got those is because I've actually already researched them. So if you look at the Thermometer, one of the kind of interesting things to look at here is this aspects of magic section here. So like I mentioned, they're the 6 aspects corresponding to the infused stone. Simple one you get is say Victus with terra and aqua. So so they're primary aspects that you've then made so into a secondary aspect. Everything's stored in V, and yeah, and also I'm not quite sure if it works in this version. It doesn't work in this version because this is quite an old version I'm using. But I just wanted to use an old version just to. It's just because I suppose it's not really a problem really. But you can see what I've done is I've managed to and these things actually are dynamic. When I'm hovering over it, this is changing. So you can see I got yeah, it's interesting that. But basically the point is at this stage anyway, I'm not going to go into that, but the point is, as you can see, there's a primal aspects, but then say something like Gellum here is aqua and ordo. So I've mixed them together. Now there are ways to actually get there's 2 different ways to get that. One, you can use the thermometer and research something, and it might unlock that new aspect. Or the secondary way is to go to the scribing table, which Yeah, so basically you need scribing tools. You need scribing tools and the table to get into the scribing table. This is the scribing table. And basically what you can do is you can create more of the different aspects. So say we had, so let's look at one of the recipes. Say we wanted to get, say we wanted to get more gelum for whatever reason. We would need aqua and ordo. So we would take the aqua and we take the ordo, and then we press this button here, which is glowing at the moment, and then we could see that the wherever gelum is, where's gelum? There it is. Yeah, it's a big block, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that's gone up to 3, and you can see it's gone up to 4, and the other 2 are going to be are going to go down. Now, one of the other ways to get a now one of the things as well is that if you have the scribing tools and paper in your inventory, there's a possibility you can get a clue for research. So that's something that you want to keep in your inventory the whole time. And you can see once you get research, it looks like this. It's discovery. So, for instance, I've already done the one for Nitor, and I've done one for wand foci as well. Yeah. Now, if you look at, say you look at an aura node, I've got some aura nodes here. You can see they've got various different aspects on them, and you can see what I can do is I can basically just get the aspects here. You can see there's my terra going up. So I'm filling up the wand with all these different aspects. You don't actually get points from that though. You actually have to research new stuff to get points, or you research a new node to get points. There's another way it works. But yeah, then there's also the this research table. So we could see if we've got anything with magic. So there's something with magic, and it's the magic tallow. And what happens is if you put the magic in there, it will actually show you where one of the runes is, and you want to connect the glowing rune to the glowing magic rune. So if I take this away, we have to make it inactive to get it over. So assuming that was the only one that was in there, I'd then be able to get that. But I need to get a bit more magic, so I'll just grab myself a potion. And it doesn't matter which one I've got because I haven't done most of them yet. And we'll throw it on the ground. And we'll research it. So we've got a few more there. And you can see that, there we go, I've researched magic tallow. And then I just take the research out. And it works like this, but some of them will require more. And the idea is you're not really supposed to have more than one. Yeah, you can have multiple aspects. You see, doing this. So you can see I've got the tallow, and you can make candles with this. So yeah, the crucible, incidentally, is just a cauldron that you right click a cauldron with the wand. Oh, I've got one here, and that changes it. You see. And the arcane work table, I can make the candles with that. The arcane work table is, which page is it on? So there's my wand. So you see, this is the basic wand. All other ones require the arcane workbench and will cost V to construct. So that was how I made the iron cap and the iron capped wand. So you don't want to use this. This is a shit one, basically. But I actually unlocked this, the wand foci. So yeah, so I think I might be able to do that. Yeah, so I could possibly make this, and I can make a different foci, and then there's a thing for the foci somewhere. Change one focus as F. Yeah, but my wand is too shit, so I can't do that at the moment. And yeah, what else is there? I don't know. There's not a huge amount else to talk about. Knowledge fragments. There's the shards. Yeah, when you drain a node, there's different types of nodes. You can't drain it completely, or you need to get some back. Node normally has primal, but can contain compound aspects. So there's the research table. That was just 2 tables, which is like that. Yeah. And it can, yeah, and so yeah, so if you've got a table, that's how you do it. I've probably got one out here, haven't I? I'll not put one anywhere here. No, I guess not. No, I've got them here anyway. So yeah, you can use the wand on it, and that will convert it over, and it puts it straight in. And you can see now it's coming up with what my scores were for all the different aspects. So possibly I could actually do that wand thing. I wonder if I can do it now. So there's a thermometer. So I wanted to get the wand, didn't I? So I've got the wand foci. That was what I just did. That was a more difficult one to get, the wand foci. So I need 20 ignis and then 10 perditio. So I need 5. I need nether quartz, and I need a fire charge. I guess at this stage I can just get rid of the whole lot here. What am I doing with the rain? I'll just get rid of some of this stuff, I guess. So we take the nether quartz and the fire charge. And what was the recipe again? Okay. Let me put those in. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this works, to be honest, but oh bollocks. Well, it probably still won't work. It might do, you never know. Oh, it did work. And you can see I've got enough stuff in here, so it should be fine. And it will probably drain the wand. So we look at the wand now. Yeah, you can see it's been drained. And I don't think I can wield it, can I? Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh shit! Oh well, you lived, volley turret. Well done. Yeah, I don't want to actually destroy this base here. So yeah, there's so yeah, that's sort of the basics. And like I say, the research stuff is kind of basically the only thing really to note in the research stuff. Everything just has to be close to each other. If everything is like miles apart, there's a very good chance that there's not enough. To be honest, the research thing, I thought it was more difficult than it actually was. It looked a bit complicated. Like, but say if we look at another research one, Like something like this, one focus excavation. You can see these. The glowing one is the active. The other three are inactive. When you can see these runes. So what you basically have to do, just to clarify this, is you have to make the glowing one connect to all the other ones, and it has to be in a straight line. There's going to be nothing in the way. What you can do is sometimes when you click on one, it will just tell you that's not there. So for instance, you see the X appears, and sometimes I may not be able to get it, to be honest, but sometimes you get a little this little thing like a little red herring thing. No, well I can't. Well, yeah, sometimes you get a little thing which basically means a red herring, but it actually removes some of the runes. However, you can basically move around everything that isn't active. So what you'd have to do here, for instance, to make any of these to begin it anyway, at least, what you would have to do is you'd have to deactivate it and then move them all. So you'd have to do something like this, and then something like this. I think that can it move? No, well, I can't remember if it can move. Yeah, you see, it can do that, for instance, and that will start it off. But move this one over here, and it doesn't connect because it's more than one away. So basically, as you can see, there's a long distance for it to travel, which basically means that for this item, the one focus excavation, it means there's going to be a lot of different aspects. And like I say, you get them from the aura nodes. You can blend together aspects to get more of a different aspect that you want. But everything, of course, does come from the primal aspects. And it just continues on from there. All right, then. That's enough for now. So thanks for watching.